Hello, you wonderful beings out there, and welcome to the stream. I am Arthur, the Labramon. And taking over again for Zim, we are doing some City Skylines 2. We're doing a little challenge mode where we cannot have four-way intersections. But, yeah. We also have Wicked Whiskers here doing some art again. Some really, really good art. And it is good. Yes. We are starting with you, Neo. Mahaha! Alright. Chilly night? I didn't realize it was chilly night. I like chili.
Chili's good.
We shall turn the deer into chili.
No, refusal.
Too late.
For? Huh?
A refusal!
I don't think squeaky toys make good chili.
Exactly.
That's true. It would be very rubbery.
Yeah. Turns deer into chicken.
No?
Now
Oh.
we can make good chili.
Yeah, that'll work.
Not squeaky anymore then. My own paradox. I don't understand.
That's okay.
I wouldn't. Sorry.
What?
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure somebody out there would make venison chili.
I've tried it. Not that bad.
Yeah.
So, deer is cannibal confirmed?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Remember when I was in Florida once, I tried out alligator nuggies.
Oh, alligator nuggets are good.
They were. They were yummy.
And then you wound up becoming an alligator. So lucky.
I snack. I am like an alligator, but smaller and without limbs.
Nope, you are now alligator.
That's the most interesting way to describe snakes.
Interior crocodile alligator.
Whiskers has started a new canvas.
Oh no, I am my own. I am my own squeaky toy.
I need to see this. Dang it, why do I make so much quotes? I am my own squeaky toy now.
Good job, Whiskers.
Oh, having Whiskers here is so much fun.
It is.
Why do I look like I have a murderous glare in one eye?
Ready for murder.
Because you are chewing on yourself?
Because now you have the idea of
You have the
chewing the
taste.
other squeaky toys.
You have the
I think of
taste.
chewing others. If I chew others, can I make them into squeaky toys?
No, you just have the taste for we've heard venison now.
I mean, it's legit good. It's tender. It's sweet.
Why would I have corn in my chili, period, Neo?
How do I grab? Eh. People, I've seen people put corn in chili.
Yeah.
I definitely would not. But then again, I have taste.
It's more done in the south than the north, and I think even some places in the south don't want to do that.
Okay, we have fire department and police station. Oh. And police station. There. You okay over there, Rygone?
Yeah, just bored.
Have you started your
Excuse me.
writing yet?
No, that's part of the huff.
Ah. So we need to inspire the Rygone.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Well, let me go get a soda
Before we start inspiring you?
Yes. Be right back.
Well, Neil, I'm sure that Zim would be more than happy to take that load off of you. That load of $50.
Yeah, I could definitely make good use of it somewhere, you know?
You know, for real, don't only do it if you wanted to support the Zim, which you should.
I love how half the time when Rygone steps away, we can hear him singing in the background.
It's great. Look.
He's cute.
What is
It
cute?
really is.
You are.
Rygone.
Oh, I am. Why am I cute?
We were
a good
listening to you
opera singer.
singing.
Oh, what?
We were listening to you sing.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Why are you apologizing?
Oh, I sometimes just do that when I get up without thinking.
This is Second Moon.
But we
It's
liked
adorable.
it.
J. Thomas Hornbuckle.
Oh,
Before we dive
glad
into
you
our
do.
next selection, I'd like to take a few
No.
memento moris
Pat
to
the Rygone.
elaborate on the formal structure
No.
of the symphonic work. For
I
our
have
newer, less
meat,
listeners,
yeah.
First, we will
Oh.
be dancing
You have
through
what?
the
Italians
event section
meats.
before entering the
Oh.
slower largo movement.
That's a really strange sounding soda.
Anti-past
Yeah.
movement.
Oh, just
So, without
the
further
show that I
ado,
have here is Mountain.
raise the curtain and begin.
This
No, I
reminds
also
me-
picked up for a snack some Italian-style carroccioli, if I'm saying that correctly.
Attracting more high-end stores.
Hope it's
bringing the
yum.
latest in luxury to our
Yeah, it's got
neighborhood.
hot
You
calabrese,
can now shop
peppered
for
salami,
designer
and hot
shoes
cup of
while
cola.
sipping a fancy local
I'm sure I'm
Jarro
mispronouncing all that.
latte.
How do you open this?
Or so my wife tells me. That's good for business and good for the community.
You need to turn into a Neanderthal and bang it against
We've
the
recently
forehead.
been having what some are
God.
calling the worst kind of luck there is.
Callback joke!
Talking about the likelihood that you'll
Or are you doing a Tim Allen grunt? What was that?
Either way, if everybody is dying, that gives me the creeps.
That's a wild overstatement.
About time somebody else did a
callback
callback joke and not just me.
Did you say panic? She said panic.
I love that
The death
little
rate is
adorable
skyrocketing.
doodle
We've gotta get
Whiskers
outta here.
has.
You go,
What
I'll
is
stay
it?
and clear up the mess.
He's just
We'll be
asleep.
back after this.
Just a sleepy friend.
Ooh. He doesn't want to get too thirsty when we inspire. Oh.
I love the I am my own deer thing.
Why do people not put corn in chili? What? People don't put corn in chili? What?
My family definitely doesn't.
I'm sorry, but I don't think I can consider them officially Americans and
Yeah, you can put anything into chili. Like one time, I found a finger in a chili.
No.
It was delicious.
evil.
No, I could definitely see
it
something
was-
like that working.
It was so yummy that, like, when I showed it to everybody else, they were all cheering with how delicious it was. Yeah, they were all going, "Oh my god!"
And then they took it for themselves because it was so good. Ooh, which one should I have first? The salami, capicola, or the other one, whose name I have torn off the package?
Salami.
Package.
Eat the
The one
package.
that
Eat
you
the
torn
package.
off.
Okay. One I tore off? Or try that. Looks weird.
I think we're all curious of the mystery.
Savory. This has become like one of my guilty pleasure purchases where I just buy like a little board of this from the deli. Like it's a little expensive, but it's nice when I just want to have slices of meat. You know, that's more than just simply like ham and shit like that.
Oh, it's okay to indulge in guilty pleasures once in a while.
Yeah, especially since I took a look at my finances and I can actually afford stuff like this.
Hooray!
Everybody is just counting down a payday. Neo, I'm so glad that you're so excited to support your favorite streamer ever.
Maybe soon you can afford to get commissions.
Cool.
Yes.
The
That would be
C
amazing.
word.
No, don't.
We
I
can-
mustn't. If I
And then we
do,
can both
Mhm.
get more snack packs.
heck yeah.
I want a pic of my snack with her long tail. Very long tail. Wrapped around a tree and looking like she's ready to pounce. About to pounce
you
the
pounce from a
squeaky
tree?
toy.
Wow, 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 wow.
Mhm. You can pounce from anywhere. You can
This
drop
is
down
cool.
on people and
I do this all the time.
and then squeeze the squeaky toy.
I'm just saying, you know, if you want If you're wanting something, drawn, Whiskers is open.
Yeah, I gotta wait a little bit for my muns.
Okay. Just making sure you know.
Yeah, I know.
They're open. They could probably do it right now.
I can pay them in exposure. There you go.
No.
Do people still do that?
Yeah.
Do people
Oh,
still
yes,
unironically try and do that shit?
Yes.
I think very much unironically.
I mean, I literally had somebody message me wanting to commission Whiskers for something, and they were literally trying to do that.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
And it was not a joking kind of way. It was, they legitimately were pushing, and I'm like, no. Fuck you. And then I blocked them.
Good.
Yeah, that's terrible.
I'm not sure what paper has to do with this, but okay.
Oh my god, Zim.
I hate that. I don't know what's worse, the fact of the joke, or the fact that it took me too long to get that.
It took me a little bit.
What can I say? Rygon is rubbing off on me.
Oh, hello.
Ah. So you're going to engage in Rygon clone TF soon.
No.
I'm kidding.
I turn people into my clones.
Ooh.
I mean,
Or
doesn't sound
Rygons.
bad.
So you're turning into me already. You already want to make more clones.
Nah.
I think you broke my squeaker.
But no, the way that I like to affect people is just by simply... Are any of you aware of the ripple effect? That by
sounds
doing
familiar.
by doing one deed, that deed can spread out and out, to others that you affect, and then it spreads out to others that they affect, and so on and so forth.
Oh,
Yeah.
like the butterfly effect.
Kind of. But it's more or less called the ripple effect simply because with one action you can cause a multitude of different actions to happen. So instead of it just being like one action affects another action, one to one, this is more of a multitude. I practice what is known as the ripple effect, where by me doing something positive, and whether it's enhancing somebody's self-esteem or giving them a bit of knowledge, etc., then they in turn can utilize what I've taught them or what I've helped them with and use it to help others, who then in turn can use it to help others. That's my way of giving back to my community and to those around me.
Honestly, that sounds cool.
Yeah.
So that's kind of like my way of cloning, air quotes.
I legit see nothing wrong with this.
Yep, that's one of the reasons I went into the field I did, and that's one of the reasons why any of you who obviously have met me for any amount of time, though I certainly have my bad days like anybody else, I do my best to try and lift you all, lift those around me, either through positive emotions or through knowledge.
I'm too fat to be lifted.
Yeah, but you're also a squeaky toy, so that means you have to be light.
I have no retort for this.
Hey, Mattio.
So this, no.
Mattio!
Maddie?
Mattio!
Mario,
Mario!
are you sleeping?
Are you muted?
I think he muted again.
Mario!
Quick, Maddie, remain. If you're being held against your will, be quiet.
Oh god,
Damn, we gotta go
Atropine
save
got
him
to him.
now. Atropine's trying to fix him now.
That's a thingy.
Yes, there are indeed thingies.
Thingies?
I care God I say this out loud. Why do I say things out loud?
I am uncertain.
It's adorable.
No.
It's a sleepy Maddie.
Oh,
What?
Oh god!
Maddie returns.
What happened? What? Why am I
Yep.
sleepy?
Because you weren't responding.
I'm glad you managed to escape Atropine. Quick, give us your current location and we will try and rescue you.
Oh,
redacted.
1079 East 49th Street. Glednisdale,
Don't text me!
Arizona.
Okay, help is on the way.
Nuclear launch detected.
Wait, you were to be quiet for a while. You were responding and you were like, oh, Maddie must be asleep.
I'm not that sleepy.
I'm not that sleepy.
I live at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue, Washington, D.C., 20,500.
20,000.
I don't know. That's the zip code, I think. Of the
Oh,
White House.
20500.
Yeah.
See, I thought you were referencing the White House, but I wasn't sure.
East Sherman 42 Wallaby Way, Sydney.
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive, and try to stay off the streets until
Dearie
conditions
me,
improve.
your city already
This has
looks
been a local
difficult to
public service
navigate.
announcement.
This is Second Moon.
To be honest,
Hey, Thomas,
some of those roads look kind of terrifying.
Before we dive into our next selection, I'd like to
Mahaha!
use memento moris to elaborate on the formal structure of the symphonic work. For our newer, less able listeners,
I swear I sometimes have this dream where
through the al dente section,
I'm in
before
like
entering
a
the
car and
slow
with my
largo
parents, and we would have to
movement style,
go
then savoring the
on a
vivacious
bridge that goes
antipasto movement.
very high up
So,
and then
without
just
further ado,
goes down like a
raise
freaking
the
roller
curtain.
coaster, and it terrifies me.
Industry in the region is on the rise,
thought
and
only
when
I have
business
those
is doing
dreams.
well, that floats our boat.
There's no sinking this
Why are
boat,
those
remember?
shoes common?
We're live,
I don't know.
and we're getting reports about a traffic
But-
accident somewhere in the city.
Road maintenance
Like,
services
here we
have
go,
already
we're
been
going over-
dispatched, and
we're
traffic
halfway across
should
the bridge, and then
return
we
to
just
normal. But if you're planning
dive
to
down.
you might want to wait a little while. until everything
Remember,
clears out.
children, all the ideas have already been
You
had.
already know about it. No use reminding you. Meanwhile,
Nothing you're doing is
expect
original.
delays and drive safe.
Eh.
That is a depression.
I don't want to be a depresso.
I asked my father once. My father's a musician. I asked him once, when do you think there will be no more original ideas in music? He looked at me, chuckled, and said, "Oh, 2 centuries ago."
Not
And
wrong.
I was like, damn, you right.
That's why you don't go into it hoping to create something so utterly original it breaks reality. You go in, to make a remix and have a good time. After all the books of the world are made with the same letters and words of the dictionary and alphabet.
Okay, I'm gonna make my own book, and I'm going to make a fake language called the Rashun.
And is it gonna have blackjack and hookers?
Yeah.
Already done.
I'll make my own language with blackjack and hookers. And none of you are invited to it.
Alright. Goes to other place. Ah, damn, they're cheaper here. Better alcohol, too.
Don't go to my place.
Should I do like a coding challenge since I'm not streaming tonight?
Sure.
Feel free.
Sweet. Should we do integration or integration a game or I don't know, something functional?
I vote for functional.
All right. Functional.
Ah, you're telling him to become Microsoft.
All right. Now, what do we want our program to do?
Yes.
Write TF stories.
That's
Replace-
called.
Replace every A with an E.
Two things. The TF thing is an AI, which is well above my pay grade. And also not really possible with Python alone. And replacing all the A's with E's. I mean, shit, I guess I can do that. What kind of file are we feeding into the program for it to do this?
I was just thinking, you just feed a Word document and then it will look for all the A's and replace them with E's. Or whatever letters you choose.
Wow.
Basically, you're basically creating a find and replace function.
Ignore my yawn.
Sleepy squeaky.
Oh.
You are a sleepy bean. You are a sleepy bean.
Wow. Not a bean.
Should make a program that makes the deer go to sleep on command.
No.
I approve of this notion.
I don't feel sleepy. I'm just yawny.
All right, dear. Gonna have to open you up. This might hurt a lot.
What is cosmetic surgery if not programming the human body? I don't know.
It's a lot of things, and it's not that.
I don't really need it.
I don't know. I've heard reviews of your software, and it seems like you do.
Yeah, you really do. Like, holy crap. You break so often and so easily.
guarantee what a transmitter.
A transmitter?
Transistor.
Oh. Hey, I've got 7,000 channel points. What do I buy? What do I do?
On Sim stream?
Buy a pack.
What kind of pack?
A very spicy pack.
Free variety gaming pack. That's 7,000 exactly.
Tell you what, I'll spend $200 on a talkie icon pack.
Ooh. Spicy.
I mean, I'm not gonna stop you, but are you sure?
Do those actually do anything anymore? Or are they like actually totally deprecated?
No, those will get you one from Mirai.
Hey.
Like the one I'm currently using.
What? Damn.
What?
That Marten just knocked the Paris Tower. What is it called?
The Eiffel
The
Tower.
Eiffel Tower. The Paris Tower. Just knocked it plumb off the desk. Now what we gonna do?
I don't know. I ain't in
Stinky
Paris.
Marten.
I looked up how much sable crowns I have. I have 65,000.
Fine, I'll buy variety gaming. Shit. 7,000. There it is.
Feel the backhand of justice!
Yeah.
Your
Oh,
pack has
shit.
been sent. Good luck.
Oh, thank you. You're a real one, Captain. No foul word shall part my lips upon my deathbed. To speak of you, I mean. I might speak poorly of other people or things.
Pet the Mario.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, he got so timid there.
I'm not timid.
So cute.
I'm bold and brash, and I belong in the trash.
That is my pet you're talking about there.
Rank up. Hold the line. This hamlet shall not fall.
Sadabda raided my stream with 19 views.
Seda!
Sadabda.
That was funny.
Sadabda.
Hello, Seda! Would you like a regular shout-out or a random clip from your channel brought up? Also, hello there, everybody. I am Razim. We do all sorts of things here. Right now, we are doing some City Skylines 2. We also just got a new emote. And yes, let's take a look at this clip.
It's Seda! It's Seda! It's Seda! Seda just jumped in a hole! He just jumped in a hole and he was running up to kill me and then you called it and saved my life. Also, Sophie's clear. I saw.
I was in camera.
It's
Hello.
Seda. It's Seda.
Listen. I called it. Let me speak. There is a cross. You know the crossway outside of cameras? It was me, Josh, and Seda. I have no more tasks to do, so there's nothing for me to do. I'm just trying to be a busybody so I don't get killed, okay? Seda was on cameras, and I was just moving around in the hall, like
One second,
signaling Seda saying like, "Oh, somebody's in here," kind of trying to give off that vibe. And then I was outside of there. I walked. Josh was like in the corner looking a little sus. I walked back in, and he was gone.
Okay, I was trying to think. Yeah. No,
like, look, Josh just tried to kill me.
What?
Like,
you jumped in the fence, you fuck!
If it's not Josh,
yeah, that I don't. That must be old.
No, Josh tried to kill me. Just imagine that in the courtroom.
But yeah, welcome in everybody. Thank you so much for sharing your community with me, Seda. How was your stream? The best part, your delayed calm response worked. Either that or people just you know trust you possibly a little too much there, Seda.
Hello, Beep.
Hello. But yeah, we do all sorts of things here. We got a brand new emote here, everybody. You definitely, if you're coming in from Seda's chat, you probably will enjoy this, you know. It's very good indeed. But we also have a lot of other things that we do here. Like we've got artists that come and join us here on the channel, like Wicked Whiskers right now. Hey, and then we've got a lot of tabletop games. Pathfinder, World of Darkness, not Exalted. Wow, I haven't done that in a while. Pathfinder, World of Darkness, multiple Pokemon campaigns, a Digimon campaign, and much, much more.
Whereas I
but yeah, thank you.
Apology for my erudite. Modesty demands
I do not
prevaricate against the title.
You know how when you use the emotes, they like go across on the screen?
It's just the human foot.
It's just
Though I do thank you.
Yeah.
It'll do the animation when I start up my next stream, I think.
Professor Hornbottle. As a
but either way,
on my
looks good in chat.
I long to hear it too. That speaks to the
anguish
of my
Oh, I realize I have to reset to see it.
There now, my good fellow. Chin up, as it were.
But yeah,
no need to wallow in sediment.
I hope you had a great
Leave
stream,
that to
Seda. Thank you so much for sharing your community. I really do appreciate it.
And I do hope it provides your aching spirit some modest desolation.
And on to our main
Coils
feature
round
story.
Velvet's neck.
The commercial district is booming.
Hello,
as the
Beep.
area is attracting more high-end stores.
You can have
bringing
pets.
the latest in
I
luxury
is
to our
scarf.
neighborhood.
You're the latest in fashion
While
technology.
sipping a fancy local Jarva mate, or so my wife tells me.
It was fun.
That's good for business and good for the community.
Did you get some, did one of your reactors blow up tonight, or you got all that figured out finally?
The worst kind of luck there is.
It's been a while since I've heard about your satisfactory stuff, so I'm a little out of
That's
date.
not exactly what an increased death rate measures.
Either way, if everybody is dying, that gives me the
There
creep.
really is just a bunch of human feet.
Are you trying to make people panic?
Okay.
Did you say panic? She said panic. The death rate is skyrocketing. We've got to get out of here.
You go. I'll
Are you
stay
proud
and
of that?
clear up the mess. We'll be back after this.
What? I love the emote.
Good.
Oh,
It'll be-
I thought they meant... Okay, I'm sorry.
It'll be animated the next time I start up OBS.
I'm not saying anything wrong.
I forgot you were talking about an emote for a moment. I was like, what?
No, the way it's positioned makes it look like it's a human foot. It's like, what?
Okay,
Yeah.
can we just drop it, please?
Enough about the human feet.
Thank you.
Yes.
Wait up.
Ugh.
I can't explain to you without getting in danger.
All we can say is Raygon cute.
Raygon
Raygon
is
is
cute.
cute.
But also Seda is cute.
Yeah.
Seda is a delightful being. And if you all haven't checked him out yet, why aren't you? Get help. Go check out Seda. Now. Now. Go over to his
I
channel.
don't normally
right now.
watch Twitch.
I don't care. Go check him out.
Oh no!
Damn.
Kathy, that is a use of that I did not foresee.
Okay, Seda.
Oh, that's adorable. Now you have paint fully. We're forming Exodia of a paint.
What?
Because we have the two paws and the paint.
Yeah, but you don't have the arms.
Soon.
Huh? Soon.
I mean, his standard form is actually feral, so, you know.
Yeah, but if you're summoning an Exodia, it's like legs of the Forbidden One, head of the Forbidden One, and then arms of the Forbidden One. So.
Well, yeah, but we're talking we're talking about paint, not Exodia.
No, we were doing both actually.
Nope, only paint.
Well, then it would be 4 legs of the Forbidden One.
Well, why is the good boy forbidden?
It's too cute.
Alright, there's a trap here. I'm gonna back out before I fall into it.
You activated his trap card.
And I saw it coming early enough to back out.
Anyways, the script's done. Enjoy.
What does it do?
What you asked it to do.
I asked it to write TF stories.
What's
Yeah,
up?
it doesn't do that. I meant the first person who had a reasonable request. It does what you asked it to do.
It replaces all A's with E's.
Why? That is a form of TF, but why?
The letter TF. There you go.
Letter TF.
As a TF artist,
So in a way, he did. So in a way, he did write TF.
So now Seda is no longer Seda. He is now Sadie.
Sadie?
Where is it appropriate to post this?
I have no idea. I've never had somebody write some kind of code like this and just be like,
it's art.
Alright, I'm gonna put it in art share.
Sure.
This is true art.
You know that one image of like the dude from Iron Giant?
What's up?
Like, it's
What's up,
I'm looking over on FA and I see something unusual on the front page, right? Something I didn't think I'd ever see in my life.
Yeah.
It's the Powerpuff Girls.
Oh no.
I'm scared.
Hugging M&Ms.
What?
What?
Yeah, they're just hugging the M&Ms.
What?
The M&Ms.
Oh my
like
god!
The mascot for the candy
They are,
M&Ms.
they are just hugging the M&Ms.
Unusual.
What do y'all think I was going to say?
Unusual, perhaps noteworthy. I'm not sure about that one.
Well, just not something I ever expected to see.
I just had concerns as soon as he mentioned anything involving FA.
Don't click the tag that says Uvilria.
No.
I don't plan to.
I didn't know what that was, and now I'm like, okay.
Jim, so you don't trust me?
Alright, well,
I
now
see
I'm
how it
gonna go
is.
do that.
Rygon,
1 second.
I trust you. I don't trust what they post.
Fair enough.
I trust you, just not FA.
Okay. Alright. Yeah, I see nothing featuring the Powerpuff Girls. I don't know what y'all are talking about.
I could link it, but I don't know why I would.
It might have already been wiped off front page. Try clicking on second page.
Yeah, front page.
But,
What?
I still see it on the front page.
Can we please? Yeah, can we please stop encouraging people? Can we please stop encouraging people to go look at the front page of FA? Thank you.
But why?
Yeah, they should go to. They should.
If they have a guest account, they can't see anything.
We should encourage them to go to high-class websites like E621.
Can we focus on
Guys, you're fucking killing them.
I love the face paw from Whiskers there.
Whiskers just brings up the face.
I've seen it a couple times this stream. It's actually.
I haven't seen it.
Wait,
I'm
this
looking
is
and I don't see it.
What is this? A face of what?
A face paw.
Face paw?
Hey, paw.
Is the person turning into a paw?
No.
Oh. What do you mean face paw then?
Wait, who
Slapping your face with a paw.
Tell you what, I'm gonna send you back to 2007. You come back when you figured out what face paw means.
Oh, face palm.
No.
Okay.
No, face paw, the furry version. Vastly superior.
Face odd.
Listen.
I can't even begin to explain how lost I am and why.
Well, it just wants paw teeth.
What? No, I didn't say that.
Hold on.
God damn it, it's Cassie too, so they know what's up.
There's only one
moving on from this subject.
This stream is sponsored by
I want to outright state that I have no influence in this. Cassie did this on their own.
Nope, I am definitely holding you responsible personally for this travesty.
No! The main host of the body! I'm just visiting! Oh, Bianca's gonna be steamed with me.
Pretty much.
Wait, hold on. Am I? Wait. I don't
Multiple personality disorder, or
Multiple personality disorder.
I can never
also
remember
have
the new term for it. I apologize, but yeah.
Holy fucking shit, if you'd give me a second. I was going to ask if I'm talking to a system.
Oh.
Yes,
well, yes.
hi, we are a system.
Okay, thank you, for fuck's sake.
How dare you? Swearing here in my good goddamn Christian fucking server.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's delightful, though, honestly. I don't meet a lot of systems anymore, and...
Oh, hi.
Yeah.
Likewise.
I am a system. I am 17 members strong. I am a robot. Nice to meet you.
I may have put too many S's in there when trying to
Okay.
say it.
Alright, so we got some grain farms here. Can do some forestry.
Remember not to flood. Remember not to flood your city again, Zim.
Thank you, by the way.
Flood! Bring the water!
Hoping this feel a little safer.
Oh, yeah. No worries. Like...
Yeah, because Zim has no idea what a system is.
Yeah, I
Thanks.
fully understand ya because I also have DID, but that's for a different place at a different time, okay?
I just wanted to, you know, let them know that I get it and they're not alone. That's I wasn't trying to make anyone uncomfortable saying that.
Oh, did I do it bad?
No.
Oh, okay.
Maddie is just being sweet.
Oh,
I
there's
fully
a building in
understand.
there. Oh god, the old mill ruins. Sure, we'll put these over here.
You're my favorite source engine property.
Anyways, it's in art chair. Thank you for the challenge.
Yeah, I've seen it. It's nice.
Thank you.
Is this the programming?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Alright, sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I see it too.
Unfortunately, I can't send you a compiler with which to make that code run, but anything that can run Python should run it.
You're making me tempted to run a book through it.
Do it.
I mean, go for it. Just make sure it's in the form of a text file.
There is a ROM hack that removed all the letter G out of Mega Man Battle Network.
Oh,
So
no!
it does exist.
Is there a reason it does that?
The game is unbalanced due to the letter G inside of its code, so they removed it. And that includes from all characters and text. So instead of saying game over, it's like aim over.
Guidelines on the city's website on how to plan
Okay, fair enough.
temporary events.
I think the real reason I think the real reason it exists is purely the same reason why your code now exists.
City during this water shortage.
I.e. just because.
Oh no, this was actually for balance reasons.
Watering the lawn and shower.
There was a win button in Battle Network 2 that revolved around the letter G.
Why is this giving vibes of the coconut from freaking
epitome of classical listening at home or wherever you roam.
I forgot which game.
And on to our
Coconut
main featured
Fresh.
story. The commercial district is booming as the area is
Half-
attracting more
not
high-end
Half-Life, Team
stores,
Fortress.
bringing the latest in
Now
luxury
it's
to our
literally
neighborhood.
there's a coconut
you can
that
now
keeps it
shop for
alive.
designer shoes while sipping
Oh,
a
yeah, the
fancy
file
local Jarva
that's-
mate.
Yeah.
Or so my wife tells
They're just like,
That's good for
we don't know
business
why
and
removing this
good for the
breaks
community.
everything, but it does. So, here it will remain.
Industry in the region is on
The
the
forbidden
rise,
coconut.
And when business is doing well, that floats our boat.
There's no sinking this boat, Glenda.
Yeah, no, I love that. I adore the fact that something out of, I think it was the Orange Box. No. Orange Box was Team Fortress 1, right?
Nope. Orange Box is TF2, Portal, Half-Life 2 Episode 1, Half-Life 2 Episode 2, and Half-Life 2.
Oh, well. Whatever the case may be, I'm so glad that...
To bring you a special
Okay,
news
go
bulletin.
ahead.
Increasing
God!
areas of forest are being engulfed by flames.
Fire!
Rising from the fire makes the air dangerous
Ow.
to
Best version of Orange Box.
You know, I probably should not have shouted that in the
remain at a safe
apartment.
distance until emergency services manage
Yeah,
to
that's-
Tim, I told you not to flood the city. I didn't mean for you to go in the extreme opposite direction.
Fine, I'll fix this. I'm going to bring a waterfall.
What?
I'll send the rains down to Africa.
Oh my god.
I like how Asher looks at 1,000 yard stare, just like, what the fuck is happening?
Now I need
I
something
will-
else to do.
Continue to plead the fifth until I can't anymore.
Alright, do we want...
No, Dunbright.
Do we want game, function, or fucking integration?
I think that Dunbrine is feeling threatened by Whiskers.
Oh?
You know what? There's gonna be a fight between Dunbright and Whiskers. Let's go.
Also, I don't know, Maddie. I've already made my suggestion once. It's somebody else's turn. Raygun?
What's up?
You okay?
Yeah, just trying to make progress, and I'm not. I keep getting distracted.
I'm sorry.
Right now, I'm just hanging upside down, curling up in a doggy bed. Nope.
Making up for lost time, fair.
Making me a bet.
Whiskers is asking me what they did. And I'm referring to the joke where about how you, Whiskers, you are the Dunbrine but with art. Because everything I do, even remotely embarrassing, Dunbrine is very quick to clip. Just like you are very quick to doodle.
Oh.
It's fun.
Can I make this dangerous and doodle only best?
Okay, I need to stop browsing YouTube. I need to at least write one paragraph.
Maybe I should take suggestions. Whatever the most embarrassing thing we can think of Rosin doing, I will draw.
No.
The most embarrassing thing that I can think of Rosin doing?
Yeah.
Going outside and yelling, "I am a furry."
Oh, damn.
No, that's not the most embarrassing thing.
That's also too real.
It's not real
I
when
don't know
I've
if I
never
can
done
draw
it.
them.
What'd you say? Did you just say you don't know the half of it?
No, I don't know if I could draw that because I don't have human him as reference. I don't think he'll give it over.
That could be embarrassing. That's the most embarrassing.
But there's... Sim explains to Art Bride.
Maybe I should take the...
Dunbride, I love how you have just decided to rename Whiskers to Art Bride.
I just had a silly ideas of, you know, Marten's walking out and it's like, "I am a furry," and then somebody yelling back, like, "No shit."
Shit!
Well, you see, the reason why it works so well with Whiskers doing it is because they're doing it based on things that have actually happened.
That's why I'm asking for the Rosim lore, where anyone can tell me that you've gone outside and declared you are a furry.
Whisker, I'm afraid to tell you, Whiskers does do some things that have not happened. I have never turned into a Noivern.
I've never been in your lab, and the moth has never been a Roomba.
Well, look,
I've
here's
never
your
been
question.
into a salon and turned into a Jiranki.
Why aren't you a Noivern? That's the better question.
Whiskers, I need you to draw me kicking all of them into the sun.
Thankfully, Whiskers doesn't have my reference, so I'm safe.
It's right there on screen.
What? No, it isn't.
You carry your reference everywhere you go.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
I am Velvet. Y'all thinking this is Bianca. This ain't no Bianca. This is the Velvet.
Well, Bianca's getting some splash damage then.
Yes.
I will make problems for Bianca all day long. I don't give a fuck.
Beep. Don't. Bianca's gonna come back to the system and be like, "What the fuck did you do?"
Yeah, maybe I should ground her and, you know, let Bianca have to suffer with it. Then Bianca will never let Velvet back out.
Wait, no, that's not fair. It's supposed to be healthy for us for me to come out, Beep.
I see Snack.
You gotta understand.
Oh God, Whiskers!
All bullying within time.
It is a necessary evil. It is how we keep them humiliated.
This will be the one picture Bianca will have in Zim's like entire stream, and I'm going to own that. I will happily own that.
I am so lost.
We're getting kicked out by Rosim.
It's like to the moon, but instead of the moon, it's the sun.
The sun.
The sun can do nothing.
The sun
It is only simply a hot ball of air.
So Whiskers, why you make me want you to draw snacks?
I'll draw you a snack.
Just didn't. Because I has no money.
But you do. Who says you need to pay your rent or groceries?
What?
And
Thank you,
money.
Whiskers. Thank you.
I have
That's
money.
adorable, Whiskers.
I don't think Whiskers is taking commissions right now.
Yes, they are.
No, that was not directed to you, Velvet.
Oh.
Yeah.
How do I commission Whiskers?
By messaging me.
Okay, then I need Whiskers to draw you, but
Shit, this is actually legitimately funny. So there's you know how some countries, like, you know, they're fucking corrupt, right? Like, voting in those countries doesn't even matter.
This took a jump.
What?
Well, what are the country?
political-
What are the country? I know, right? What are the countries just like release the results of their voting before anyone had actually voted?
That's awesome.
Nice.
Based.
Congratulations, everybody! Based on your votes, we have decided that this person wins.
Did I vote? Yes, you did.
But I didn't even get a chance.
We
Listen,
scanned
no,
your
no.
brains and decided that you would vote this way. Congratulations!
No. Listen, they don't want to, like, waste everyone's time. So what they did was they took the votes, got the results from the votes, and then went back in time to tell people the results of the votes.
What kind of psychopath bullshit?
That way, people don't have to go out and vote because they've already did it.
Thank you, government,
mask.
Thank you, government, for making it so I didn't have to go outside.
Now go to work.
I get back to work.
Easy.
I would believe it.
Yeah, I just came across that and it was like, that just seems fun. That seems funny. Not for the people who live there, but, you know, it's funny to me, an individual who's not affected.
What country does it? Do you know?
It's like everyone hearing about social credit for the first time and be like, Lamal, that sounds terrible.
Oh, speaking of, like, slightly political news, there's this lady in one of the states that is trying to get a bill passed that will essentially force kids in, like, early elementary school to learn cursive.
No.
No.
I thought
No.
that was
This is
already required.
Yeah,
No,
when I
it was
a
it was a practice that's been slowly dying off because, you know, cursive's stupid nowadays because
Yeah.
everyone can just type. So, like, this lady who's, like, literally, like, 1 billion years old trying to release this bill to teach kids how to do cursive again, like, to be like, that's as tone deaf as you can possibly get because, like, that's not a skill they're ever gonna fucking use.
Who's gonna vote for that?
Like, who gives a shit if your handwriting's pretty? Most work is done on the computer nowadays.
I mean, if you want to start a class about writing cursive, that's your prerogative, you know? I mean, we have classes to learn fucking Latin, and that's as dead of a language as you can get.
Whisker
Listen, you
says
could
that
be
they hate
wrong.
cursive. It's so hard to read.
Well, yeah, exactly.
How
That's
to
why I hate it
summon
too.
a demon. How to
See,
summon a...
I only ever learned how to do one thing in cursive, and that was my name, just so I could make my signature look okay, and that was it.
Actually, Kathy.
I know how to do my name in cursive, of course. Well, I know how to do the whole alphabet, but I just stopped. Nowadays, my signature is just my initials.
What do you
Yeah.
mean it's not a gigantic font print?
How dare you?
Cartoons have lied to me! Cassie, I was gonna give you a lemon that hasn't been posted and wondered if you could give
Tell her
feedback
not
on
to
that.
give lemon.
I want to see the lemon.
I guess I'll post it in ArtShare then. But yeah, feedback is welcome on this. It needs either a background or a ground at all, and maybe some rewriting of the text.
Aww. He's adorable.
Yeah, no, then Brian, yeah, that's exactly it. That's on, like, I read the writing on a wall when I was a kid, and I'm like, yeah, no, cursive is dumb. I put absolutely no effort towards learning cursive. And I instead focus on my typing. And guess which one? I have the shittiest handwriting, but I can write really well on the computer. And guess which one actually like mattered when I went to college?
For our newer, less able listeners.
As for background, I have no idea.
There were so many things in high school that they were like, you have to learn this. It will be used so many times in your adulthood. Yeah, the only time I have ever actually needed calculus was, teaching somebody else how to do it for school.
Reminder that a majority of the time they're using a
I mean,
doesn't always work.
I get it on one hand. Like, I remember an explanation that I read a good long time ago that said, like, okay, so you're a football player, right? And the teacher then asked the football player who's asking the exact same question, why do you go to lift weights at the gym? And the football player's like, well, yeah, I go lift weights at the gym, and I do it to get stronger. And the teacher asked him, well, yeah, but you're a football player. Are you ever going to bench press, the enemy team? And he's like, well, no, of course not. And he said, well, that's exactly the same thing with calculus. Even though you're never going to, quote unquote, use calculus, it's essentially the same thing as bench pressing, but for your brain. It helps to increase the strength of your intellect, and it helps to expand your sense of awareness as well as your ability to problem solve. So even though you're never going to, quote, use calculus, it still is a useful thing to know, mostly because it helps your brain to be able to be more ready for all the different kinds of problems that it confronts later on in your life.
It's kind of like how Professor Layton games work.
I understand the reason behind it. What I am getting at is I would have preferred if the teachers were explaining things to me that way, rather than saying, yes, what you are learning right now, this advanced formula in a calculus is going to be used a lot in your life.
Basically, you don't want to get the teacher version of your parents going, because I said so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, let's be honest, a lot of individuals, because, teachers are people too, they're not nearly creative enough to come up with these kind of explanations that make sense for the class.
Or they just don't have the patience to repeat it 10 times.
Yeah, for them, I mean, this is a job, it's a paycheck. They just need you to learn the stupid stuff, and, if saying, hey, this is something you're going to learn or something you're going to need later on in life gets you to do it, great. They don't care.
Yeah, that still did not get me to do it.
When the kids in my school were trying to make a teacher have her break down on purpose. And then that was one of the ways to go about it, was to just ask the same question, like you weren't getting it.
Then, Asher, why are you setting things on fire?
I did not do that. I take claim for my evils.
Yeah, it's a very easy explanation. Asher just hates nature.
Whoa, buddy.
Asher, stop trying to turn this place into Australia.
But it's fun.
No.
But Asher, think of the kangaroos and
but
koala
if it's
bears.
meant to set on fire, then why flammable?
Aren't the koalas trying to kill themselves?
John Brian, no.
If I actually remember from that thing about Australia and their wildfires, like, it actually put the koala population in some pretty serious shit. Like, if it wasn't for human intervention, there's actually a very legitimate possibility that koala bears could go extinct because of that.
There's
Well, I mean,
unfortunately, the trees that they really enjoy eating from turns out like they're highly flammable.
Oh,
Yeah.
also they are poisonous to them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's most endangered species, by the way. The endangered list is not an observation, it is human intervention.
Well, the point I was trying to make, though, was the Australian wildfires and its effect on the koala population.
Trees are the enemy.
So the math teacher committed a grave sin in not explaining it properly and approaching it from the right angle. Yeah. But I've also had some kids when I was a substitute teacher, that they'll say like, oh, why am I doing arts? Like, I'm never going to use this. I should do more practical stuff. Stuff that actually matters. Obviously parroting whatever they heard from the internet. And I gave them the explanation as to why arts was important to them, and, well, they just didn't care. The point wasn't that they wanted the practical stuff. They just wanted to complain because they wanted to be right.
Or just to complain for complaining's sake. We've all
Rygon. Yeah. I think you missed the pun there.
And yeah.
I'm sorry. I guess it just wasn't very funny.
Oh, you gonna take that, Dunbride?
Yeah, Dunbride, give it to me.
Did you all hear that one Angle song about the caboose with the caboose in it?
He's got a big caboose.
Yeah.
Dunbride's like, I'd be hey.
I'm 90 to 180. An Angle is obtuse. This Angle's kind of fat. It's got a big caboose.
Holy shit, I didn't realize Cassie was talking.
What?
It's okay. This snake over here is an often overlooked species, yet that does not mean it is any less important to the ecosystem.
Yeah.
What? No, that's not what I meant. Oh god. No, Cassie's important.
I don't know who Cassie is.
Cassie. Alt pal.
Oh.
K-A-T-H-Y.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's who I was referring to. They are also snake.
They're a very snacky snack.
Oh.
Nom nom nom.
Like,
you don't
like
avoid
butter.
a snack.
Butter num.
Oh.
Very tasty. Much nutrition.
Poor Velvet. You're ruining Velvet.
What?
Oh, nothing. Velvet cute.
This unit does not understand, but thank you.
Oh, then allow me to put it into terms that you can understand. You are running at optimum efficiency with a good, clean look to yourself, upon which consumers will value greatly.
But I'm from 92. I run Windows 3.1.
For the times, I'm sure you were good. And just because you can't keep up with the modern era does not mean that you are any less important in the yesteryears, and thus have some historical significance in the current years.
This is a very strange attack. Can I ask to bail?
I mean, you're the one that chose to come in here, you know?
What? Not what I meant when I said bail. I meant bail from this line of speaking. You want me gone? I can leave.
No.
I did not say that either.
I'm confused.
No, no, you're staying here. Coils around the velvet. No escape.
No, scary.
Fire is no longer Starfire is now Blanky.
I need more soda.
Oh yeah, I have to draw. Well, not me, but one of us has to draw the Typhlosion blanket. As we agreed to it if we reached our funding goal. Yanko wants to animate it.
Ooh.
I think she's crazy.
Bam, bam, bam.
Matty Cube.
Mattio is my very good boy.
I think Atropine kidnapped him again.
Damn it, Atropine!
What? What happened? What did I miss?
We all agreed that you were an adorable squeaky toy.
No.
Oh,
And
they're
that we
another
will
squeaky toy.
Enjoy nibbling on you.
Nom 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 nom.
Also, we think that Atropine kidnapped Maddie again.
Again. This is the second time this week.
Tapping's not coming through, right?
No, I don't hear anything.
Okay.
All I hear is a machine doing its work appropriately.
Why are you attacking so directly?
I apologize. You were the one who did the beep boop. I was simply trying to communicate in your language. Allow me to relax. Hey, how's it doing, man? Yeah, you good? You're doing your thing over there. You just keep on typing away. And I'm sure it'll be all good. You'll be writing up some excellent stuff, man.
Right, God. First of all, your microphone died for a good portion.
Oh gosh.
No problem. Savage.
Why are you a surfer, bro? Concerned.
Oh, was that not the right approach? I will try to do something that's a bit more in the medium then.
Hold on, wait.
Wait,
there is this official SpongeBob Twitter post. Sometimes taking care of a friend who's down on his luck requires investing in a maid's costume. What the fuck?
I do agree.
Sometimes you just gotta
Congratulations, Alt Pal. I will expect to see you in a maid outfit soon.
No.
But I am down on my luck.
Hey,
but what if I was down on my luck?
What does that mean for Rex and me then?
What do you
I
mean?
mean we get a free alt pal maid?
Yes.
Understood.
No, I'm terrible at keeping things clean.
Oh, give me your reference or else.
That's okay, old pal, because when we're done, well, I guess not much is actually going to be too dirty, never mind. Alright, gonna go get some more soda.
Is this gonna be actual soda or what you pulled last time?
What did I pull last time?
Where you left to get soda and came back with soup.
I remember
When was this? Because I literally left 30 minutes ago and it got actual soda.
You came back with soup.
No,
or
I
something.
came back with a charcuterie board of meat and
Oh, right, it was meat soda. That's what you came back
Driving
with.
advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions.
I'm afraid he's gone, thinking people are coming back with meat sodas. What will he think of next?
What is Whiskers doing?
Oh no.
Whiskers has plans. I don't like this.
Whiskers has many plans.
No, not the snack.
Yes, the snack.
Tonight we are doing a musical tour of Italia. and
Oh my god.
Italia, inspired by the infamous Vivaldi.
I currently have the Book of Evil.
And on to
I
our
shall
main
now
feature
make
story.
myself
Soda.
The district is booming. As the
Rygon, was the soup? Of course I'm a soup. I'm a liquid water-based organism flavored with meat and whatever the heck other flavorings I have.
Rygon, look at this stream.
Or so my wife tells me. That's good for business and good for the community.
Campbell's
Soda!
Hey. Sometimes the best kind of soda out there is carbonated Vienna sausage liquid.
No.
Now you all got to think about that.
Okay, permission to order out.
No! You are not allowed to order that. Absolutely not.
No, I'm trying to get it away from me. I want a real soda so I can ignore the
No!
Vienna sausage soda.
You are not allowed to have Vienna sausage soda.
I'm not ordering Vienna sausage soda. I'm ordering the opposite of that.
Hello, Mario. Welcome back to the land of the living.
Hello.
I envy the dead.
I don't think you should because they can hear me too. They just can't do anything about it.
Kathy, I'm sorry, but art chair. Also, it includes them, but...
Hey, snake fangs are very good for canned stuff. I just go like, with my fang, then I get the liquid inside. It also works on people. I just go, and then I get to drink the liquid inside.
Concern?
What?
If you go to a person on bite them and they go, something's wrong with that person.
I've done it
They
before.
shouldn't be carbonated.
Well, yeah, they are. That's why I always go after the bubbly individuals.
To not be nominated.
Kathy, can I hide behind you?
The best way to avoid a Naga who's like looking at you with deliciousness is be sad. If you're bubbly, you get that.
Gosh.
Oh, that's why a lot of therapists or Nagas got it.
As it's very much like a farmer, growing wheat. If I make them happy, I make them more delicious.
Alright, so we're eating Bianca now?
Gosh.
That's okay. Robots have liquids too.
Why are you trying to eat my metal?
If anything, you're closer to a soda than the rest of these people are.
I mean, they have soda before.
Jesus.
Kathy, your stuff's in art chair if you want it.
I saw you. It's adorable. Thanks.
You're welcome. I'm sorry how you had to do it to them though.
I'm not.
Oh.
Now I need to get a commission from you drawing me a maid outfit.
Alright, I'll draw you in a maid outfit fully.
I'm just saying, Whiskers is open, they're right here, they're ready to do some art, just saying,
Is I broke? I
They
need to
groceries.
Oh.
I'll draw your neck. That's what you'll be made.
So I'm looking over at this thing that says stereotyping in Europe, right? And it asks like a bunch of countries, like who would be considered the most hardworking, who would be considered the most trustworthy, and least hardworking and least trustworthy. So in most hardworking, every single country on the list, at least that I see here, says Germany. Fair enough. Germans apparently have a good work ethic, I guess. Most trustworthy, same thing. All of them say Germany. Do you know what Greece said?
What?
It said that Greece was the most hardworking, and Greece was the most trustworthy. And then you look over on the other side where they say the least hardworking and least trustworthy. Do you know what all the other countries say?
Luxembourg.
It was actually a bit of a mix. It was actually a bit of a mix, but a bunch of them were like, "Oh yeah, it's definitely Greece." Amusingly enough, here Poland actually says the most trustworthy is Germany, but also the least trustworthy is Germany.
It depends on the time of day, the century, and who's in charge right now.
I feel like Russia would be 75% of.
Well, yeah, but Russia's not in Europe.
Well, this is fun. Italy actually stated, like, you know, Germany's most hardworking, Germany's most trustworthy. The least hardworking is Romania. The least trustworthy is Italy. Italy is like literally that meme of like that dude standing behind himself holding a gun saying you can't trust yourself.
It's like I saw something that's kind of like it's like it's a picture that said you're more likely to kill yourself than to be killed, and then somebody replied, "Not if I kill them first."
Probably not a thing to talk about. I am not them though, so.
Rick's tried to run my stream with 14 viewers.
Rex! Hello there, Rex. How are you? And how was your stream? Would you like a regular shout out or a random clip from your channel brought up?
Everybody spamming the paint paws.
Paint paws.
Rex, can we go to the gas station?
No. I already told you no.
What? You don't know what I'm talking about.
Oh my gosh, that is so adorable though.
You're welcome.
Alright, let's bring up that clip. See what's going to happen here. Oh wait, Rex, you can bring up your own clip.
Last time.
Rex, before he gets the clip.
Cool. So what is it?
Yeah.
Don't you think you've won just yet? Oh. What the hell happened to the sound, Paul? Red. I'm glad I put a timer on. What the fuck is that?
What even was that?
Okay, Rex.
But anyways, welcome on in, everybody. Thank you so much for that raid, Rex. I am Razim. We do all sorts of things here on the channel. Right now, we're doing City Skylines 2. While we also have Whiskers there in the bottom left making some wonderful art. And yeah, we've got tabletop games we do throughout the week. Pathfinder, World of Darkness, multiple Pokemon games, Digimon campaign. And then we've also got other games that we do, like Power World and Teasing Rex and Teasing Matteo and teasing lots of other bottoms.
My favorite game.
Alright. Can we go to the gas station? I want to get soda because of something wrong.
I already told you no.
But you said that was a separate thing.
No, I was saying no to you getting soda.
Okay, Rex, can we go to the gas station so I can get chalky milk?
No!
I shall be like the snake in the Garden of Eden. Bianca, hiss. Or Velvet, hiss. Go get the soda. He's not watching. He'll never know. Hiss.
Technically,
We came in at a really good time.
No,
Hello, Rex.
Hello there, Rex.
Look, Rex, you gotta understand, Rygon said something obscene. I need a soda.
I don't know what happened.
I just came in from high energy. I'm ready to go. The more I have to calm down and not talk over people, but sounds like you're high energy too.
It's okay, Rex. I shall place this curse upon you as well. I wiggle my fingers and I utter the phrase, carbonated Vienna sausage liquid.
Oh, Vienna sausage liquid though. Like
Carbonated.
Oh,
but like a Coke.
But it's Vienna sausage.
I think the
dinosaur.
Yeah, I think the raptor is intrigued more than Rex. You are not allowed to like this.
I mean, Vienna sausages are good by themselves, but you know.
What the fuck?
Yeah, Vienna sausages are good.
I do have to agree.
Just because something is good in a semi-solid state does not mean it would be good in liquid form.
I'm just intrigued about the Vienna sausage part. You don't understand. I'm saying it's nasty, but I think I would eat the Vienna sausages.
No, but you're not getting a Vienna sausage. You're getting a Coke. You're getting a Coca-Cola that is Vienna sausage flavored.
No, Rex. Sure. Rex. The thing is that you are being offered not Vienna sausages. You are being offered the juice that comes with Vienna sausages, but carbonated. That's what Rex is. That's what Rygon is offering.
I understand that. I'm still saying I'm looking for Vienna sausages.
Are you fucking puppy?
My curse is working. Continue fighting. Yes.
From Walmart. I'm not fighting. I want this.
Okay, look, we can't go to Walmart. Can we go to the gas station?
Well, I'm just saying I could get some from Walmart. I'm not saying I have to go now.
God damn it!
And I'm also saying that I would like Vienna sausages. I wasn't saying I didn't like. I wanted to drink water. You see, you've all been following a ruse. I don't know why you're thinking I don't know.
I'll get apple juice. I'll get a tea.
Okay, guys.
It will take.
Let's calm down a bit.
Yeah,
I told you I was high energy. You came at me with high energy. I will match it with Vienna sausages. I'm calming down. Don't worry. I'm sorry.
This reminds me of the time I So there is a place nearby. Well, not really nearby, but a little ways away from where I am. It's like an international marketplace, and there's like novelty sodas. And one of them was bacon soda.
Oh, I've seen that.
So I had to try it.
How much did you regret spending that money for it?
Yes.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes. Also, Velvet's gone. No.
No, I just got here. I didn't do anything. When I do something, what I do?
Return. We miss you.
Alas, it seems the curse has claimed another.
For a second, I thought you were playing in the arms of an angel.
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution.
Well then, hello everybody. I just got done streaming a lot of roguelites.
This has been a
Cult of Lamb is really fun. We updated a big time. If you haven't heard about it,
the city will be experiencing
they got everything. A lot of ooze. There was like an ooze like top 50, like literally in the church upgraded, power-ups upgraded, there's a shotgun now.
On the city's website on how to
plan. The church upgraded their new shotgun. Thank goodness.
This has been a local public service announcement.
Yes, they have that. It's pretty fun. Twitch interactive thing. I like that. I have to do that with some song requests on the side. There's a lot of
now they can literally spray and pray.
I'll be right back. I should probably mute, right? Yeah, I'll be right back. Give me a second. I'm gonna try. Yeah, okay. Quick.
I think I'm becoming chaos.
So gross. Yeah, I'm gonna mute. I guess I'll talk to Bianca. I don't know. What did y'all do to her? Did something happen?
But
it's Rygon. Enough said.
Rygon, what did you do?
Industry.
Apparently something that's sticking with her.
When business is doing well, the
Really? She's like being squeamish.
No sinking this boat, Glenda.
Try describing the texture and flavor of chalky milk to her, and I'm sure she'll recall.
Oh my god, Rygon.
High-end stores, bringing the latest in luxury to our
Listen, he drank the Campbell's
You know, like
fancy local jar.
you know how like a cool liquid is like it's like powder. It's kind of chocolatey. It tastes good.
Thanks, Jim.
And what do you do? It's chocolate milk. Chocolate milk.
You're not able to get chocolate milk. I got told no.
Wait, what?
All we have here to drink is water.
Water is healthy.
Consume agua.
Did I just catch that? I heard that was like mine. What? Anywho, well, I guess. Love you.
I can't believe I came in for comfort and it got worse.
What do you mean? Do you want a hug? I'm just confused.
Take a hug.
Oh, okay.
So,
Rex.
Yeah, food.
What do you mean nasty food?
Rex.
Carbonate
Vienna sausages are
ew. Okay.
Rex, you aren't muted.
Tastes good by themselves. It's just like a little sausage.
Stop.
Good boy.
Just stop. Unless we go out somewhere, I don't want
Zim tug the leash.
I'm confused.
Tug.
Damn, it didn't work.
All right, I'm back. What's happening?
You did it.
We heard the whole thing.
You're not muted.
Oh, yeah, I kind of had a feeling I heard you responding and nobody told me to stop, so I was like, okay.
Trying to tell you were muted.
Why do you keep coming? I didn't hear anybody saying you know. What is
Zim
it,
even
sweetie?
tugged.
More velvet. I think the stupid Vienna sausages are gonna stick with her for a while.
Hold on.
We actually had some of those recently and they were good.
Oh no!
Why are you just living behind me? Lady, boundaries.
Right on.
Don't joke like that.
What is it?
You're scarring velvet.
I'm just trying to. I don't know. I'm trying to keep up.
I don't know anymore.
Rygon was Rygon and discard her.
I want to point to a very specific thing. I am very, very high, and also that could be very, very puppy, and I've been going through it the whole time. This is a lot of stuff happening at once.
Yeah.
Whoa! Alright,
correct. I know how
I
you
am a
feel.
pup that can't really multitask right now, having to multitask. Yes, what's wrong?
Oh, you're high.
You knew that! Well, that doesn't make me feel bad. Okay, well.
Rex.
What?
Rex.
Sweetie,
Rex.
do you need anything?
I was actually gonna ask you to go somewhere, but you're high, so.
Well, yeah, I wouldn't do anything anyway. It's like after 12, you're silly.
Oh,
And also, Sir took you a bunch of times. So then.
No, sir, I can't have
Rex.
soda.
Rex, mute yourself!
Oh, okay, muting.
God. Thank
Okay,
you,
she
Zim.
probably left as soon as I muted myself. I don't know why she's waiting until I press the mute button. Okay, going back to muting, I'll talk to her for a long time, I guess.
You're aware you can mute people, right?
Yes, but I didn't want to mute him for when he comes back.
I'm
Yeah.
back. It's not my fault. I'm literally coming back when she shuts the door, and then she opens the door and I have to press the mute button again. I want to come back. I don't know what she's doing. Sir, what should I do? Just mute and then leave for a long time, I guess?
Yeah, but
This-
the alternative to muting them yourself is screaming at them, which is so much fucking worse.
And Rex, this is one of those things that I think they're gonna have to ride it out.
Well, what I'm saying is that they're at the door behind me, so I don't know what I can do. I'm just trying to be on stream and talk to you right now.
Just because I did it does not mean it is my responsibility to do anything about it.
I don't even know what's happening, y'all. I'm just trying to drink water.
I don't know either. Yes, Rex. Drink the
Yes,
water.
Please don't bottom me, right? I'm already in a lot of different. You gotta. I'm asking you. It's a request. This is a request and a begging. I'm begging you. Paws up, on knees. Don't hit me right now with this KO. I'm gonna get fucked up. I need to concentrate. If you want me to have any kind of coherent talking, you're gonna freaking nullify it and make me nonverbal. That's your warning. This is a friendly warning and a beg. Do not do this. That's me on the bottom left, by the way.
So from now on,
this needs to be a highlight segment.
Whenever we want to say something is gross, we just say Vienna sausage.
God damn it, no!
I still like it. I don't know what's wrong with y'all. It doesn't affect me. I'm not going to correlate it with the carbonated.
It doesn't affect me either because I don't care about Vienna sausage.
I like Vienna sausages. They're tasty.
Funny.
Freaking bad.
I think that's funny.
So, Rygon, are you proud?
I don't even know what's happened anymore.
What? Are you proud?
Yes.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure.
He's going to go drink the Campbell soda.
Sip, sip.
Please, later on, DM me what the heck you did. So I can catch everything.
He said
you.
Literally, the only thing that I said was because everyone was making fun how I went to the kitchen to go get a soda, and then I apparently came back with a meat soda. So I'm like, all right, fine. You all want to run with this? We're gonna run with this. So I made everyone think about carbonated Vienna sausage liquid, and poor Velvet. Apparently, it just it impacted them a little bit harder than it was intended.
That is wild.
Give her hugs for me, Rex.
I will. I will. I am totally going to buy Vienna sausages in this house very soon.
I will have a can of them waiting for you two when you get here.
Can't wait.
Hey Rex.
Yes, love.
You're cute.
Rex is cute.
Oh. Appreciate it. You think so?
In fact, I think Rex is a good boy.
There, I have paid my rent.
Let's take this. Not get destroyed.
All I know is right now, I kind of want to give somebody a guided journey right now. I'm in the mood.
Well, you're not allowed to have Rex.
I didn't say anything.
Actually, that is a very good voice line.
Am I good now? You mean like not now, right? That's what you're saying? It's not now? I can do that later still? Right?
Well, so long as I'm still up, yeah.
Not like not like another day or something.
No, like right now.
Delphox Paws. This stream is sponsored by Delphox Paws.
I just imagine something funny is that Asher, with Rex's voice, just saying that.
Yeah, the reason is I've got that Pal Fox Parks on the mind. I'm like, that'd be kind of interesting to turn somebody into.
There's an artist right here.
Well, I mean, via guided journey.
Oh.
Yeah,
you could
do really dope, honestly.
And Zim, as much as I appreciate it, unfortunately, I just can't afford that right now.
Okay.
I wish I wasn't too high right now. I could actually talk about that in detail. It's really cool. The idea of hypnosis and everything. Really, 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 really cool.
Yeah.
Actually really helps you relax. It's really good for meditating and sleeping.
I can definitely imagine.
It really does, to be fair.
I can go on and on about it, but I'm just gonna leave the talking to everybody else because I don't. I get a little self-doubtful, you know.
I know something that
Go ahead.
I was saying something I know that I would enjoy doing is obviously, and this wouldn't be like necessarily on stream, but to take everyone like in just a group chat on a guided journey and just see how everyone feels about it.
I would be curious.
Yeah, you know how I feel about it. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
Oh, if it's hypnosis, I'm all for it.
But yeah, I think when I get like to a point where I'm very, very, you know, just feeling either puppy, very, 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 yeah, like I am right now, I start getting doubtful of myself. So I start like, you know, getting very self-conscious. I don't want anybody to know that I'm either feeling puppy or feeling high or feeling whatever. So I kind of hide it, and then it makes me stop talking about stuff. It really kind of sucks. But yeah,
I get that completely.
I don't want people to say like, oh, he got too high, so he was just talking weird and all that jazz. You know what I mean? It makes me all feel self-conscious.
Oh, that's okay. I mean, if I really wanted to do that to you, I would just simply give you a slightly complicated question that forces you to think in two different directions, and then just, you know, see what happens.
You monster!
Like that duel you had? The duel with the book, remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it. Can I tell the chat? Can I tell them about it a little bit?
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, there was a time where they were talking with an ex of Bianca's that was a therapist in a voice chat, and they basically were having like a therapist duel, like a Goku Vegeta Super Saiyan therapist psychology duel, talking about this book. And I think you'd probably be able to say it a lot better than me. But basically, they were like just going different routes of like explaining the book in a psychological way. Could you repeat one of the things you said? We were talking about the books.
Oh goodness, I'd have to think on that. But they themselves weren't a therapist. They were just simply somebody who has provided like psychological advice to others based upon their own hobbyisms. And what they wanted was they wanted to have me explain, you know, part of myself. They let's see how best to start. They initially came in with a question of like, okay, well, tell me a little bit about yourself, right? And I said, well, I'm kind of like an open book. What do you want to know?
You already know about it.
And then they went in like, oh, just tell me anything about yourself. And I'm like, well, I'm going to need something specific so I know what to talk about. And then they brought out the, well, okay, well, imagine that the book is blank, right? And they kind of had like a little bit of a weird thing, but essentially it all kind of boiled down to like, I want you to try and tell me a little bit about yourself because that will help me to be able to connect with you once I know what you're kind of all about. And more or less, I kind of turned the question around of like, okay, well, how can I possibly connect with you if I don't know what to connect with? I could toss out something or anything random, but that has a less likely chance of succeeding, essentially, unless you essentially start off the question with something that you're interested in that I can then bounce off of. So that way we can connect in a more visceral way that way. And the blank book itself is essentially just a grand metaphor for like, okay, well, I've asked you to tell me about yourself, and now the burden of responsibility is on you to tell me about yourself instead of on me who asked the question.
Yeah, literally like just psychology back forth battle. And I was like witnessing that firsthand. It was hearing about it secondhand was pretty hilarious. It's like the idea of it, back and forth psychological battle duel.
Yeah, there's not a lot of ways that you can kind of like twist a conversation, like metaphorically, with me. Mostly just because, one, I'm trained in how to work with clients. So like part of like my whole shtick is being able to think abstractly about certain things in order to help a client to better understand whatever it is we're dealing with. And two, I mean, that's just something I was just naturally kind of decent at to begin with. Good night, Dunbrine, and hello, Seda.
Hello.
Good night, Dunbrine.
Good
night, Dunbrine.
Also, good night, Dunbrine.
Hello, Seda.
Hello.
So you like the animation?
Getting very slick.
Oh yeah.
TF Paul run, right?
Yes.
Oh god, that was so good. That was a great one. Man, I'm literally gonna have that just on my screensaver.
It's been fun, but I think I'm going to head to bed as well.
Good night. Don't let the Vienna sausages bite.
Ah!
Good night, you cuties.
I'm so ordering Vienna sausages. Night.
So yeah, you ready for commission there, Seda?
Oh, my people can have a chat with your people.
Now that we have an actual example.
Yeah. Not something I want to talk about right now because it's almost 3 a.m.
Yeah, it's the bedtime.
Like, I probably should be going to bed in about 15 minutes, but...
I see, so you're challenging us to keep you up for longer.
I will be ending after this next Stream Raiders battle.
Oh, okay. And then you'll be all alone.
All by yourself. I know where I was going with that. My brain is...
All by myself. Anymore.
That's a good song.
It is a very good song. It's very much a mood at times.
Oh dang, oh man, sir, if you caught me over there on the stream, I was singing so much. It was fun. The bot is not going to be saved. You're adorable.
No.
You, Spider-Man, point at other bottom. You're adorable.
Ah!
That's what I thought. Pat, pat, pat. Anywho, yeah. What was I saying, sir? A second ago, I got lost my track.
I have no freaking clue anymore. I don't speak.
Well, it's not my fault. The bottom communicated with me. Dang it. Well, back to the drawing board. That's a nice, smarmy little art you got there. I'm looking over there at the bottom. I'm gonna keep jumping on it.
But
But yeah, how was your stream?
it was good. I actually was a little bit proud of myself because I was going into Satisfactory not having a clue what I wanted to do. I just vaguely realized, yeah, I want to do something train related. And then I was like, I've been meaning to reroute this nitrogen and build a train line to hook it up, and I'm like, wait, that's gonna be a lot of train. Is there a closer one? Ping on the map. There's a closer one. Investigate it. Spent a little bit of time figuring out a route to get to it, and then I ended up doing a T intersection, a little ramp up to get the elevation, and then built a station, and then built a tower that had a lot of pipes to actually feed down because it was a nitrogen tap I was getting into. So yeah, I was surprised I got that done in 4 hours.
Well, very nice. Congrats.
Yeah. There's a fair bit of like detailing work I need to do, but like it's all functional. But again, it was also pretty straightforward. Like it was just here's the extractor. I just need to build a bunch of pipes and put it to a station, as opposed to like putting a factory and like an assembly line, stuff like that. So it was nice and clean.
So it's not done.
Oh, it's not done, but it's functional. Like I could just leave it as is, completely ignore it, and it'll work.
Fair enough.
But like if I wanted to like make it look pretty and do some stuff like that, yeah, I gotta do a bit more work in it. But that's a future state of problem.
I'm sure Rex could share a few things about that.
Future state of problems?
Yes.
Is like Chomper going to like suddenly fall into any of the tabletops and like cause problems, or am I going to fall into the freaking Lost in Chaos and like cause problems?
I like this idea. Let's do it.
Oh boy, the chaos.
What's up?
Chaos.
I'll see you Wednesday.
What am I missing?
Oh, it looks like Sada's going to be cameoing in Lost in Chaos.
I'm not ready!
Why not?
Well, have fun. Make sure to wear the drunk goggles, so that way you can balance the effects of being tossed into chaos, and therefore you become more like Straight Shot.
Look, I need... In all honesty, Zim, I need like a little bit more time to... God damn it!
Meh.
You've become a Pine Marten! Yes!
No, but look at that. Just an Anthro plush Pine Marten. With just a little bit of human hair.
I approve.
God damn it.
Approval.
There's like 200 plus species on that list, and we got Pine Marten.
Yeah. I'm gonna sound different now. Mike's fine.
You sound much better.
Yeah, I fixed it. Yeah. It's the voice mod. It keeps turning the mic exclusive mode off. I don't know why.
I am committed to doing a cameo on the Wednesday game because Taldarius and I are plotting some Dart Vane scenes.
Oh, I didn't realize you wanted to kill off Dart.
What? Dart Vane, huh?
Though, actually, I'll be honest, I have not had a chat with Taldarius on that front because the last time we had a serious chat about that, he was still spiraling.
Yeah, he's currently really, really bad right now.
He's even worse.
He's spiraling right now. Sada, that means you must be the drain.
Well then.
But I kind of want Dart to be in a bit more of a like confident position, which we're getting there. We're getting to like where he's like in a stable-ish spot.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit for Chompers in that. I would give it about 3 or 4 episodes. Yeah.
I will say, actually, for Jet's side of things, he's probably going to be having a little bit of a restless sleep.
Oh boy.
Literally wakes up in the clouds.
Oh god. Not what I was thinking! But with that campaign, it's possible.
Look, just imagine it for a moment. Just like, Jet just having, the most wonderful dream, just sleeping on the clouds, wakes up, you're actually in the clouds, sleeping on it like it's a giant pillow.
I see nothing wrong with this scenario.
Hey, in the clouds.
Wait, is that a 747? Watch out!
The truck who can fly.
Also, I'm just realizing I could absolutely kill Dart.
What?
No, well, I mean, yeah, all you do is just take an eraser. Just go.
Chomper's over here just freaking out. Why does everyone want to kill everybody? Stop it! Ah!
No, I'm just imagining just Dart talking to Chomper and like just imagine like the whole, topic of Squirrel comes up and what if just what's the worst dialogue choice you could possibly give in that situation? Like you're playing an RPG.
So like worst dialogue choice?
Yeah, what would be so if like imagine you're playing Dart in like some weird RPG and you're talking to Chomper about what happened to Squirrel, and you have like your typical dialogue options of like hey look, I'm sure like you'll find each other again, or hey, I'm sure he'll come back, or something like that.
Me and my sister love
I imagine the worst dialogue choice would be like,
pretty sure he hates you and he won't forgive you for using Sing on him. Something like that. Would just like utterly drop Chomper to his knees.
Yeah, it'd just be like, yeah, maybe he just never cared.
Let's see here. Y'all got soul.
Something like that, yeah.
It'd just be like, either we emotionally destabilize Chomper, or Dart's going to fucking die. Sorry for the demonetization, I apologize.
This particular stream is so far beyond that.
That ain't funk. That's classical. Yes,
look, I don't want to be adding jet fuel to the Inferno.
Wait, why is jet now fuel?
Oh lord.
Because ectoplasm is surprisingly fuel efficient.
Is for the layperson. Now, let's hear another one of those soulful cats.
So how up to date are you on Lost in Chaos's goings on?
My vague recollection is that for some reason Squirrel is separated from the party, is in a completely different realm, which has spawned your like Thursday spin-off game with different characters. And that's the extent of my knowledge. Chomper is very emotionally distressed and may have some feelings.
No, just a little bit.
Just a little bit. As a treat.
Just a wee bit. As a treat. Several
times. So I mean, I'm in some regards, I'm kind of purposely like staying mostly in the dark because like I do intend to do a cameo at some point, and I'd like to actually have a more genuine surprise reaction as opposed to the pseudo metagamey reaction.
That is true. Especially if you're like going into it new. That's definitely.
One final question, Professor. Is the housing
but like, yeah, I don't know why Squirrel's not with the main group, and what the resolution of that arc is. If that's more of a haha funny, this is going to be a one session 2 thing, or this is going to be the campaign within the campaign.
That's the fun part about it, not knowing. I think sometimes. Then you're like, oh man, what's gonna happen? That's the what's gonna happen next feel. I kinda like that actually. Huh. I'll enjoy that.
He's gonna be separated for a little while.
And there's gonna come back a changed Riolu.
You don't know that. What if like we speed run over there and go get you immediately?
You're just gonna speed run over there and just gonna be Egg.
And what if somehow we just get over there?
Rex, your mic has gone super robot again.
I think I know what's happening.
I don't think I'm going to go to sleep tonight.
No, self-care, rest, sleepies.
Nope, I haven't done anything productive. I can't go
Nope.
to sleep until I do something productive.
No.
Can anybody hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. You're sounding better.
Okay. Cool.
The only way to
You
Go
did kind of scar the system there, so you did something productive.
I think I'm gonna go hug my wife. I don't know why. I feel like I want to hug my wife.
Probably wouldn't be a bad idea.
But
that was like what do you call it? An unintended freebie?
What?
It's kind of like walking in the parking lot of Walmart and you see a penny. Like, dang, I'm doing exercise and I get money. This place rocks. But unfortunately, it was tails, and thus someone was hurt.
That was fun going into that without any context.
But yes, Seda, the only way that I will be able to go to sleep tonight, unless of course I'm productive, is you promising that you will at least talk to me slightly more often than we do now.
I can get behind that promise.
I can get behind that promise. Yeah, I can get behind that promise, but also I've been recovering because I've been having some health issues the last few weeks that I'm slowly just now starting to feel better from. Because holy heck, that bronchitis kicked me in the butt.
So then what you're saying is you do not wish to talk to the Rygon?
I do enjoy talking to the Rygon.
So what about the Zim?
Zim we talk like every other day.
Yeah. The only time I get to talk to Seda is when they pop into your chat here.
I sent you a message on January 24th and never got a reply to it.
Oh, damn.
For that matter, I didn't technically get a reply to tonight's message either. Except for going into your stream and yelling at you.
But it's just like when my mom texts me and I don't respond, so she has to go to my stream to get my attention.
There you go. I responded.
Also, Shadow Wolf. Shadow Wolf, no, this is Seda. You're getting the Rockruffs mixed up.
Yeah, I haven't spoken to Abby in a long time either. Like, what the heck are they doing? Where are they?
Abby's being a good bean. He's self-caring right now, and work has been
Well, good.
Yeah.
Tell him to contact me. The last time we communicated with each other is when we played that SCP game. That I never heard back from him.
Here, I'll mix things up even more.
Wait, no. Oh no. Now there's two of them.
Yes. This
Hello.
has been.
Darius, hello.
Hello.
Oh, speak of the devil.
Cool, I'm the devil now. Asher has been replaced apparently. Cool.
No, Asher is god of
Wait,
death.
what?
He's not,
I know, as most evil.
No.
Oh. Wait, what? He's not evil?
Oh no, Asher is very evil.
But he's not most evil?
Can we delete the evil process from their subroutine?
That would delete all of them.
No. So you don't delete it. You just simply filter it through a set of subroutines until eventually it comes out as, unintended good.
Yeah,
kind of like throwing money in, kind of like throwing money in the streets in order to hurt people with pennies, but then it's get picked up by poor people, and thus it's charity.
I'm gonna eat my seaweed now for a little bit.
No, I think we send Asher to I don't know, Bible camp or something.
In all seriousness, though, I did want to ask especially Zim and Say, basically everyone's opinion in here.
I'm guessing you have finished this sheet?
Well, no, I've one part of it that's finished, like the main brunt of it. I still have to do like a specialties thing, and also rejigger some of these locations, but like overall. So this is more what I got for it. So I was more wondering what you guys were thinking.
What I will do is send me the link to that. I will review it in the morning because you're not going to get the best feedback from me right now at 3 a.m.
Alright, sure.
Send me the link too, so I can actually see it on.
You know what? Here. So there's the palette sheet and the whip sheet. I'm just gonna put it in ScarDev.
That works.
Hey,
sounds good.
My voice sound okay? Hello?
Yep, you sound good.
Right now it does. Also, Seda, did you appreciate the very important dev work that was happening? You know, that I posted in ScarDev?
Let me see.
I mean, hey, look, I especially liked the other part where it's like, you know, this is especially vital for our magic of magicness, and I went, yes, that's why we're using Gandalf.
Cool.
For the rest of you, Matteo and I made the mistake of trying to do dev work while very tired and late at night. And this was the result of our very important dev work.
I think I was there too, mucking things up.
Our magic system proposal. Thing I learned.
They said that they had something for me at that point, and they just had the thing I learned in boating school is. And then I typed in, I can now hold this against you too. You can no longer escape this. And they replied with Gandalf.
There is no they. I had no input during any of this.
No, you corrected me. I originally put in something else for the boating school line. You corrected me to the actual line.
Oh.
Also, the new sheet is looking good to me.
Cool.
Oh, right. I've gotten a few raids, and I was still lurking for you guys. I was like, why do I have 13 tabs open of my channel? Thank you for the raids.
Why do you have so many tabs open of your channel? Is that what you asked?
Yes.
Do you wish an answer to that question?
No.
Okay.
It was rhetorical.
Then rhetorically I shall answer. It's because you look at yourself too long in the mirror.
Well then.
Alright, I guess I'm just gonna ask the question that we've all been wondering. Drunk Spectre again when?
Oh no.
Oh, were you there for that, Seda?
I was not.
Apparently people really enjoyed that bit.
I cannot wait to see that.
Yep.
You know, that's another game I'd be very, like, interested about the implications of cameoing in.
Oh, it's very possible.
It's very possible.
Would just
Didn't
be like
Amos already do it?
I think so.
No, not in Data Resistance Squad yet, but...
Oh, okay. I heard him talking about it, so... Like forever ago.
Like, what kind of Pokemon are you guys?
What do you mean, Pokemon? What kind of Digimon are you?
I don't know! You know, I'm looking forward to the Dart World Tour of utter confusion. Just, you know, get that semblance of, like, I know who I am, and then just like, nope.
Especially because Shade even went. I didn't tell you guys because I thought it was contagious. But now he's telling you so.
It's contagious. Oh god, I'm just imagining just the beauty now of just like we do the entire world tour and then just like have Dart one moment and then just like the next moment mental breakdown of seeing like all of eternity.
Oh no! You want to know what's gonna be the even better part? When Dart gets dropped into Last Hope, and then it's just like, Shade, what are you doing here?
I will
like,
say,
finally, a familiar face.
No, what we need to do, all 3 Rockruffs World Tour.
God damn it.
Yes. Okay, look, I think that might just be too busy. That might be too busy for like.
It might.
Just a spontaneous drop in.
It might, but it'd also be fun.
All the Rockruffs.
Okay, Sirio asked, will Dart end up in the World of Darkness campaign?
Pending updates to our power grid, the city will be experiencing...
Do you want Dart to suffer?
We urge the public to remain calm.
That depends. Will he be seen as a tiny werewolf or a very intelligent dog?
Probably a fae.
This has been
He'd probably seen as a fae.
Yeah, Kurt did already force Paint to cameo in it.
In the city's fresh water supply. The
So
public
to
should
see
be
that.
aware that we are struggling to get the situation in hand.
I haven't seen it yet.
This has been a
And
local.
with
No,
that,
but
I'm
I just
going
want
to
to.
bed. Good night.
Night. I'm just. My brain's just backing up, just like the.
Before we dive into
a Shade Dart interaction in the Last Hope campaign to be like, so where are you in the timeline? Like,
newer, less able listeners. First,
who needs to keep their mouth shut?
Through the al dente section before
All right, you know what? It's just going to be both of them seeing each other and looking media share.
Is it the meme that I'm thinking about?
And on to our main feature story. The commercial district is booming as the area is attracting more high-end stores, bringing the latest in luxury to our neighborhood. You can now shop for designer shoes
Where'd you post
while
it at?
sipping a fancy
Media
local
share.
Jarva mate. Or so my wife tells me. That's good for business and good for the community.
I was envisioning this.
We'll be back after this.
That was another one I was thinking of, yeah.
That's right, Glenda. But apparently
Just be like, okay, like,
not all good news.
when are you coming from? Because I left you in a different place than this, so.
To be fair, that Shade already did tell you that it was a timeline split. Because he got told that.
Timeline split?
Yeah. He mentioned it offhandedly, mostly because he's trying not to think about it.
I'm trying to think about that now, like...
No, I can verify he did mention it.
What are we not thinking about?
Timeline split.
What's that we're not thinking about? What's going on? What happened?
Timeline split.
Okay, cool.
Basically everything everywhere all at once, kind of like... It's happening... whenever it's happening.
Oh, does this mean we get to see Dart in a little chef's hat?
Hold on, I put another GIF in media share.
Okay, look, we can do that as like a we can do a steakhouse Dart.
Yes.
As a seasonal skin. It would just basically just be like that guy who has the GIF about like sprinkling salt on steak with like the sunglasses, who looks like overly attractive.
Oh, Salt Bae.
Yeah, just we'll just do a Dart skin of that. Use the claw to like slice up the beef and then just sprinkle the salt on it.
Who would win in a fight? Would it be Chef Dart with the the steakhouse, or would it be CEO Dart in a tiny suit?
I mean, my money's on Scientist Dart.
Unanticipated third party. What's your reasoning?
Heckin' adorable. Did I show you that art, by the way?
No. Like I said, we haven't spoken in a long time.
Okay, I'm invading your DMs.
Oh shit.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and hop back out because I was about to go to sleep. I just wanted to let you guys know that I had a working thing for the sheet.
I will take a look at it tomorrow, and I hate you for putting more cameo ideas in my head because I'm already committed to the freaking Wednesday game at some point.
Yeah. No, you'll have an interesting conversation with Vane.
My only question is, how does he put on the little bow tie?
Magnet.
Gotcha.
That was actually a...
I mean, if it's coming into the, if you're coming into, you know, the, Lost in Chaos campaign, I will say there's already canonical, magic that, when certain people start cooking, a chef hat just pops out of nowhere on their head.
Amazing. Is this where Dart learns how to cook?
Yes, and Nim can teach him.
Dart's not cooked in his life.
That means that Chomper gets a chef hat when he starts cooking, right?
Possibly, when you're a master chef.
You know what happens when you're a master chef?
Yeah, Nim is a very, very good chef. Very good chef.
That was a genuine sneeze, by the way. I just have to emphasize that. Because I realized, as I was sneezing, how poor the timing of that sneezing was to that comment.
Yeah.
But also, yes, Rygon, yeah, when I gave the prompt to Norn, like, let's do scientist art, they put the little bow tie on. It's like, I like to imagine that, and she was like, I like to imagine that just like a little magnet is sticking onto the little metal there. Like, you know, that's brilliant. I love it.
I like it.
I need to get that colored when she opens for commissions.
The only issue I see with the whole thing is we cannot ever allow you to, or rather Dart, to go inside the, what is that machine called?
The Large Hadron Collider?
No, that machine that, you know, attracts...
MRI?
Has a lot of... Yeah, the MRI machine. Not just because of the magnet, but because Dart is, like, made out of metal.
It just be like, Dart, you cannot stand within, like, 50 feet of this instrument. Why?
They started up.
Q 10 seconds later, you just have like Dart being like claws deep in the ground, being slowly dragged into the void of the MRI. Just be like, shut off, shut off, shut off, shut off, shut off. Why do I torture my boy so?
Oh, mostly because you're here with me and I'm the original torturer.
But see, I was on board with the torture.
Yes.
So I'm an accomplice to the torture.
All good creators make sure their creations take a little bit from the creator.
Oh god, so is Dart gonna start randomly singing some like, you know, various Disney, you know, want song?
Oh, you can sing with Chomper.
I do not know, for I've never sang any Disney tunes in my life.
Look, almost every one of those like Disney musicals kind of have like almost like a want song, like this is what the character wants, and you know, some kind of like longing or love or adventure or something like that. And gosh, when I was working on my when I was working on a report, I had How Far I Go from Moana on freaking loop for 6 hours? It was weirdly zen, but yeah, I listened to a lot of that song.
Goodbye, Matteo.
Rest well. So yeah, I had a problem.
Yes.
God, I'm not sure I'm ready for the musical episode.
Just be glad we don't allow influences. Otherwise, you'd be getting it right away.
As a player, I would personally object to that because I feel like the musical episodes work best when they actually are pre-planned and have a little bit of choreography, as opposed to like, you must sing everything you're saying now. Like that just feels very like boring, cliche, and like it's gonna get old real quick. But if you have like, an emotional song that like, digs down deep at the characters', unspoken desires, yeah, that actually could be like really impactful.
That makes me wonder why more pornos don't have singing.
Moving on. I really just I can't. We can't take you anywhere, Brycon.
Wiggle, 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 wiggle. But that actually does remind me of a... Oh, go ahead, Rex.
Oh, no. I was just going to say something before, not singing.
Okay. That actually does remind me of something that I read a long time ago. And a lot of those like Disney musicals are actually based off of old plays. And the reasoning behind it is when a character, they become too emotional to just simply talk, to speak their words, they sing it as a way to express the enormity of their feelings. But then if they become too emotional to even sing, they dance. So if your character ever at a time becomes, it becomes too much for them to sing, try having them dance instead. It might be a little harder to convey, but, that's something you could do, and it'll probably give your voice a bit of a rest.
Interesting.
Okay, I don't know why I'm just imagining just like Chomper just singing, Won't Say I'm in Love from Hercules.
Mm-hmm.
With just like the rest of the Lost in Chaos ensemble just like stepping in for the freaking what's their name now? The freaking like the Muses.
Oh, hello there, Tornado.
Do like the background.
Oh God, I mentioned Hercules and we already have the freaking Titans coming in.
Let's go! We got the Titans.
It's okay. Just do what Hercules did and just use your muscles to whip the wind. That'll work.
I know, right?
But I have noodly arms.
No, you have noodly paws and forearms. Dart, all you're just like stale spaghetti.
So are we going to do this musical number with Chomper now? And just everywhere you turn around is one of those posters those missing posters you put up of Squirrel?
Oh God, we have to find the good song matching for that.
That would be great. The Chomper's gonna be all about like doing singing and that kind of thing. Maybe even other stuff around that. It's gonna be cool.
Dart has plush arms, not noodle arms? No. Dart has them noodle arms, just like those stretchy toys from the 90s.
Oh boy, it's Stretch Armstrong?
Yeah, like Stretch Armstrong.
Oh boy.
No, I just feel like, you boil it down, Dart is just a single brick of Lego sitting on the floor at 3 a.m.
Oh.
Indestructible and causes permanent pain.
Is that why it's so hard to pry you apart?
You're tearing me apart, Dirt.
We're gonna have to use a special Lego separator in order to get to your feelings.
Oh Lord.
Also, I'm looking at memes here because of course I am, and I see one here of like Noah, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it just has it shows him. The animals are marching into the ark, blah blah blah, and it has the caption, "I seriously can't believe that no one else owns a boat."
Wow.
Not wrong.
Like I'm thinking about this, like that's actually kind of legitimate.
Yeah, he must have been really planning ahead or something. I don't. That's weird.
He invented boats.
He invented the boat.
No one else figured it out.
Apparently, it was a pretty bitchin' boat too.
Yeah, I'm big enough to hold one of every animal. Right.
Man.
I love how past the border of the cities, there is just some random little spots that are covered.
That was truly superb.
Like, you see that area over there that's past the edge of the city?
Mm-hmm.
Just out there, some random, Oh, wait, actually. Oh! Apparently that's just copying what's going on in my city. That is so weird. Well, I retract my statement. We have uncovered the secret.
The magic is gone. QQ.
QQ. QQ.
What is getting drawn over there? Is that a Moogle? I see a pom-pom.
It is Whiskers working on a thing. A curse animated emote for New Year's.
Oh.
Though New Year's sounds like they might want to do something else with this. So this may be held off on.
Dang, if only I told him like 8 frames ago.
I did message him, but I think he's in the zone.
Isn't New Year's like busy right now?
I've been in the zone before.
New Year's is messaging me a bit.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, no, I'm getting mixed up with like yesterday. I'm sleepy.
Understandable.
Hello, Sleepy. I'm Rygon. Now the next thing you say right after you pull that joke out with somebody is, so which of the 7 dwarves are you?
I was gonna say, but why are you gone? I just got here.
Gasp. That's because nobody likes rye bread, except for Zim.
How are you spelling that?
How am I spelling what?
What you just said.
Some of the rye bread.
R-Y.
Why are y'all doing this? That's all I want to say.
I think Seda is more concerned about what comes after the RY.
Oh, I see. Well, according to the alphabet, it should be Z.
Oh. Dancing. It's dancing around it. Oh, it's too late.
You know, I never quite understood spelling bees. Like, is it really that important for kids to make the most perfect bee ever? Like, I mean, isn't that what they're supposed to just, like, learn in elementary school and then they just move on to other letters?
That's a Far Side joke. Such a Far Side joke, man. My God.
Are you really surprised?
No, I love them. I love those Far Side jokes, man.
It turns out Rygon is nothing more than an AI bot entirely constructed to make Farside jokes in casual conversations.
That'd be a really, really good AI. Jesus.
Why, thank you. My creators will be very happy to hear that.
Oh, no.
But your creators are Rygon.
Yep.
Never to return.
Why?
Because they're gone.
Oh. It's because they got moldy, isn't it?
But,
check my memes channel. Okay.
But I'm feeling the EPs.
Well, you can take your EPs and stab them, but also go sleep
right.
well.
You're right. I should stab it with a pillow. Apply straight to the cranium.
Yes.
I'm afraid you cannot go, for I have captured your Z's. And I've left you with only A's for the most awake of all the letters of the alphabet.
Oh no, no. With Mattio's little with Mattio's little program he wrote today, all A's are being replaced with E's. By the way, nice to meet you, Sadie.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, God damn it.
I definitely love your character's name, which is now Dirt.
Dirt.
Oh god,
Dirt.
Yeah, I'm just thinking now, just with the I spelling, just hi, I'm Dirt.
Hey, don't be making too much fun because that means. Don't be making too much fun because that means like if all the A's are now E's, and that means all the E's are now A's. Is that right, Rax?
Oh God.
Oh. Zero.
I approve. I am renaming you to Rax.
Rax and Dirt. That sounds like a good cop duo.
Wow, I feel teeth all over again. Taking back to freaking grade school. Rats. That's so funny.
The question is, which one's gonna be the officer and which one's gonna be the canine unit?
Wait, what?
Because we know all the best cop duos are like the cop and the animal partner.
So we're putting Chomper on a leash, right?
Wait, oh, he's already on one. Why do you think he's so why do you think he's so insistent on going and getting Squirrel back? Especially considering Squirrel is so horrible now.
Oh,
Spoilers.
Spoilers. Oh, Squirrel. No, don't listen to him. Squirrel's awesome. Peter says that about Squirrel. I don't know why he does that. Squirrel's awesome. Don't worry, Chopper will tell you exactly how it is. Oh man.
So are you going to cameo in both the Lost in Chaos campaigns?
No, look, I'm thinking Lost in Chaos, Last Hope.
Go.
The freaking I'm derping on the Digimon game now. The Resistance Squad. Thank you. Just for the laughs.
That'd be awesome. I want to see you in all of them. Feel free to hit me up sometime if you want to talk about Lost in Chaos stuff and whatnot. Because, tell you, Chopper's a little deeper than you may think when it comes to what's going on and what everything that's happening.
Well, I mean, I could definitely believe that considering the amount that he eats.
Dang it.
Anyway, what's the point of the conversation? Like, what are we talking about?
I'm going to bed.
Oh. Good night, Sleepy.
That reminds me, did I send the thing? No, I did not. Okay.
Oh no.
What?
Oh, I think, okay. Whiskers started a new, canvas. I think it's the, animation, the other animation for New Year's. Maybe.
No New Year's kit soon. Don't say that. My goal is to see how many times I can get them to say they're going to bed and then they stay up.
I'm gonna do that. One stream I'm like gonna be like.
Oh, there it is.
I'm totally planning on doing 24 hours. I'm gonna.
There you go. Okay, I'm going to bed now.
Yeah,
oh, that is very lovely. Have a good rest.
Yep, you all as well.
Night.
Zim does not take art commissions, but Whiskers here does.
Yes. There's info for it, Shadow Wolf.
I see a paw. Definition.
However, I am thinking I'm going to be calling it here myself as well.
Okay.
You've been going for a while.
Not as long as I would like, but I had a late start because tax. But it's better than not having done anything at all, considering I wasn't really planning to do a stream tonight, so... Well, the only stream I was going to do would be just, you know, Whiskers doing art. But... yeah, thank you all so very much for joining us today for Cities Skylines 2, as well as this alt stream. Check out our website, zgfgaming.com. We've got links for our Discord, Telegram, Mastodon, Blue Sky, Patreon, and more. There on the website, as well as down in the description below through our link tree. Thank you to my patrons, tippers, and subscribers. It is your support that keeps this channel alive and going. I could not do this without your guys' help and support, so thank you. Consider becoming a patron over at patreon.com/zgfgaming. It's one of the best ways to support the channel, though you can also do so by simply sharing the stream around, as well as coming by, hanging out, and grabbing some merch through our merch store, which is live again, zgfgaming.store. And, of course, you can also help out by subscribing to our YouTube. But for now, thank you so much for joining, everybody, and I bid you the most fondest adieu.
Oh boy!
Keep your head, everyone.
Ah, hey there, Essex.